Hello students, now I am going to explain you the third part of this chapter, how, when and where of history, other sources of history of modern India. What are the sources of history? There are a number of other historical sources which give us a clear picture or explanation about the period. First source of history is archaeological sources. We will talk about archaeology. Archaeology means that is the study about the past thing. Who study about the past thing, that is called archaeologist. So archaeological sources like inscription, that is what on the walls, buildings, monuments, historical places, coins, British, Portuguese, French and many communities, Dutch, all had built various fort, many buildings, palaces, residential, official or public building like railway station, educational building, Victoria Memorial in Kolkata. We can look the picture. This is the picture of Victoria Memorial that is now also located in Kolkata. It is also the hallmark of what? That is Britishers. Rashtrapati Bhavan, that is also Gateway of India in Mumbai, are some of the important buildings built during the British period. Next, number 2 is their new towns and cities. In the British time, that is also giving us explanation about many new towns and cities were established during the British time. Shimla was discovered as the summer capital in 1819 after the Gurkha War. And by the nearer to the end of this 19th century, Shimla had become the summer capital of the British Raj. British soldiers, merchants, businessmen and civil servants move here each year to escape from the heat during the summer, and they sat at that time, and their all the that was offices were just what set up near to the Indo-Gangetic plain. The Kalka Shimla railway line constructed in 1906 at the time, it is also added the popularity of that time. Pre-independence structures such as the Viceregal Lodge, Auckland House, Gorton Castle, Peterhof and Gaiety Theatre are reminders of British rule in India. These are new cities and towns which were constructed at the British time. Number 3, third source is there, that is coins. Coins also provide us information about regarding various kings and rulers. It also provides us information regarding what were the economic condition of the people at that time. British East India Company starting minting manufacturing coins from the mid 17th century. In 1707, British also got the right to strike their own rupee in the name of Mughal Emperor at the time. Number 4 source is there, that is press and newspaper. Many newspapers were that was what printed at the time, and it was also set up. In 1876, there was 62 very famous newspaper in Bombay, about 60 in northwest frontier provision, or then central provision, 28 Bengal and 19 Madras new newspaper were printed at the time. Some important newspaper in that period were like the Times of India. It was founded in 1861. Second, the Pioneer. It is also the name of new newspaper that was also printed in 1865. It was founded. Number 3, the Bengali. It was in English language, founded in 1862 by that was Surendranath Banerjee. And next is the Amrita Bazar Patrika, founded in 1868 by Sisir Kumar Ghosh. These are some newspapers that were founded at that time. Indian press reflected the public opinion of the time, and at that time Indian press has also become famous. Their contribution in educating the people, in promoting political consciousness. What they have just seen, we want to gain, we want to be conscious, we want to be aware. The Indian people have also started to get education so they can read the newspaper properly, and they can be aware about every news that was what in India. Their contribution in educating the people and in promoting political consciousness and demanding increased participation of Indian in administration was far-reaching.